guys, Cesar Sonetta, Florida Zone 10A. I'm out and about today. It's been an interesting week. The garden is booming. This right here. This thing has taken over. It's just taken over. There's onions up under there, and I don't know if the onions are gonna make it because this has shaded it out. I really want to cut it back. I haven't seen a red tomato on it, but there are tomatoes on it. They're popping up everywhere. I had a volunteer eggplant pop up over here. My bittersweet's booming. And this is my potato. It's just saying wow. And as far as my junk bucket goes, I need to throw some old leaves in here. Stuff is germinating again. This is funny. Look at that. I did have one of my squash finally come up and something ate it. Corn is doing well, and I have all these flowers coming up right here. And all this garlic. I got cherry tomatoes right here. And my moringa tree has gone ham. The zucchini right there. I've decided that only squash, green beans, tomatoes is going to be out here in corn. Something's been digging down there. Y'all see that? I don't know what that's all about. Something's been digging down there. It's just Chippy and I out. Second in command has been tragically affected by some type of neuro issue, and his back legs refuse to cooperate. They say it's common for that breed. I now have peas growing right here. Those are some azaleas. I did plant some other stuff down here, peony and another flower. And then I plant some more flowers down here, and I see them coming up right there. The marigolds, and the rest of stuff is just weeds. This is doing fine over here, except it looks like that one, what are those things called? They were formed, but it's like it's dying because this monstrosity here is pretty much taken over. It even has the thing leaning. These are greens. Somebody's going to seed. Aphids are out. So I'm going to try to get my greens harvested this weekend if I can. Look, I think this is calendula. I'm not really sure. I did plant some chamomile down here, and look, it's germinating. So yeah, and all this stuff out here is some type of flower that's germinating. These are my lilies that put down there last year, and they're coming back up. Not quite sure what that is. There's a garlic in the midst of all of this, and look at this onion here. Yeah. There was a tomato on the ground here. Somebody had it. Oh, there's a strawberry in there growing. Tomatoes are officially got to be 6 or 7 foot high. Oh, I see more tomatoes down here. Oh, I put them in a bag, so it must be some type of Roma tomato. This one's growing up here. So I put that up there so it can just do whatever it wants to do. But it's... You have to put your dog in the cage while you out here. He will not sit still. They still want him to sit still? Well, yeah. He in here sliding and got one damn leg going one way, one going the other way. Yeah, I hear my husband. My dog. I'll be back. Well, that's it's the next day. And I didn't get nothing done. My phone stopped. I guess it was trying to do something. But anyhow, today is let's get out of this sun where I can actually look at my camera. Okay, here we go. It's Friday. February 27th or 8th. And I'm out here in the garden walking around. I need to do a harvest. I need to crop greens. Become chippy. And we need to go from there. But I think I was telling you about this tomato bush over here, how it is just grown like crazy and has taken over the garden. I thought I heard something. Look at this, y'all. So in there are some onions that aren't faring too well because of the tomato. But look at this. Look at the orange blossom. Y'all see her. She's showing out. She might actually give me 4 oranges or more this season. And I have more stuff coming up over here that I planted. So I'm going to do a little harvest. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my greens because I am not going to fight the aphids or the worms. I had a beautiful season and ain't no need in me pushing it any further. Dragon fruit is making a comeback. That piece down there still hanging in there, but this actually looks like it's grown a little bit. But I'm going to prop it up. I need to harvest. This soil has reduced tremendously and some water needs to go in here. I need to harvest these tomatoes. I want to get rid of this ox heart right here. It's just big and it's not really producing anything. Peppers look really good in here. Green beans have sprouted. Here's another enormous tomato. And this was the well, that's, I don't know what this one was. This is the cup down here. Nope, cup's not down there. That pink German was huge. That has some more little ones growing. Look at the champagne bubbles. They are beautiful. Aren't they pretty? Wow. And I'm not too keen of my tomatoes growing up this trellis in my face like this. Hornworms. Let's peek at some carrots. I gotta look back and see when I planted them, because I don't really know if it's time to pull them yet. I want them sweet. Mustard greens all the green beans are coming up. Those tomatoes there, oh, those champagne bubbles are so pretty. I have eggplant that's growing. I wanted to dig this up last week. Somebody that's over here having them a feast, eating. Yes, eating my pepper. So I want to get it from over here. They ain't bothering with this Jamaican habanero. And my little poblano in there. It was struggling, but I had to hold it on. Come on. I got one little poblano. Can we see it? There it goes. And this is my only yellow pepper. And my banana one, I stripped that. It's making a comeback. Rosemary. Is that something in my head? It's doing good. This is radishes that have gone to seed. And the flowers are so pretty. I'm going to leave them alone. I don't know if these are black creme or black from Tula. Whichever one. Let's feel this cabbage and see how it feels. It's soft. I'm about cabbaged out. I gotta pick that one. Peppers are all doing good. There's a tomato bush in here. I don't know if it's a dwarf, I'm gonna do a seed haul, and there's some eggplant up here too. There's one. Is that one broken? Nope, it's just growing toward the sun. This tomato's starting to put on more tomatoes. That purple cabbage has been there since always. Look at the little seeds in there. That's a tomato up under there. The one that first one that was eaten up, and I just sat in there and let it die. This is a mushroom basket. Those are black from Tula, I believe, down in there, and they're turning that hue. This was another big one. The first big ones that we were getting. And this session is not nearly as big as the first session, because I'm sure because they were using all their will to make them big old tomatoes that I had earlier. That's just the cabbage green. More greens over here. This tomato bush right here, as soon as those get a hue on them, I'm going to take this tomato bush out. Got a nice stalk on it, but it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tomatoes on it. Some green. There's tomatoes up in there, and a lemon. That's my lime tree. But somebody's ripening. I'm going to have to get in there. Gone to see. The flowers are so pretty. They're everywhere. That's a zucchini that's come up in here. I threw that carrot top in there. I don't know what's going on with this situation right here, but they're growing. And I'll leave that one there. Koya's made a comeback. Ground cherries looking pretty good. See how they look over there? Zucchini's coming up. Carrots, another zucchini coming up. Carrots, bok choy with the seed. I'm gonna get those seeds. I left that little, that's not a broccoli, that's a kohlrabi. Look at this. Oh, I thought those were trees again. That's lettuce. Another look at Nugget then got up. He can't stand us walking around out here. Carrots are going ham, which is great. But I hope that they're growing. I feel something. Oh, look at that. Okay. I need to get a kick out of that. What's this one doing? Nothing. Nothing. That one's small too. Oh goodness, this is a mess in here. Oh, look at this. You can see him busting all out the ground. Oh, he's little. He would not grow no more. That one's not too big, not bad at all. Somebody start eating on that one. That one looks nice. I'm gonna leave the rest of them alone. He's a little one. Yeah, this one hanging out the ground. Yeah, those are all small. What's that down in there? Okay. Banana trees making a comeback. It has pups. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all my flowers. I did put a zucchini in there. I gotta come get that tomato. That's a Kellogg's breakfast. I put these out here. These are my backups. The Mountain Princess. Says marshmallow, but marshmallow what? That says Keystone, but who's in there? I don't know. This is, I guess these are a bunch of no-name tomatoes. This is Golden Marconi. What? I ain't got no right names on these tomatoes. Sure, I done went crazy. But anyhow, that's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Looks like one has dropped off. Between Amos and Linda down here. This is what I grew from seed. Looks good. I do have my cucumbers over here. They're flowering. They're little. And this one. That was growing up in the lemon tree, and I'm going to let it. Lemongrass. That's still there, and that's a little watermelon right there. Some green beans over here. More tomatoes. My grapefruit tree isn't blooming though. Yeah, the mangoes are going ham too. Over here, this is just a bush lane of tomatoes. But these are those. This is a dwarf right here. Yeah, those are some type of, I don't know what that is. And this is coming from over here. Who's this? German Johnson. Hanging tight. And I don't know what this is. I left the cup on here so I can identify them. That's a Chadwick cherry. It's a cherry one. They're all up there. Yeah, that's a bush. Oh, that's Mr. Strippy. Oh, and look at that. There's a watermelon. Or cantaloupe. I did see some carrots back here, but then none of them germinate, and it's too late for them anyhow, so I'm not worried about it. These are my melons. I kept them covered up. And looks like 1, 2, 3 cells didn't come up, and something's coming up down there. This is melons, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, and butternut squash. But I'm gonna cover this back up until I'm ready to put it in the ground. I don't want nobody eating it. Yeah, this is my mulberry bush. I don't know what those are. Flowers. I don't know if that's what the mulberries are gonna generate from, but if so, it's a lot of them on there. Chip, I either stepped in your poop or you just pooped. Looks all in there, Mr. Smarty Pants. I'm not impressed. I won't be, and then I wasn't impressed with that. I'm not putting no more back in there. Now look what just came out from right here. Oh, I don't know, maybe I will put them back in there. Let me go show honey. Look at that one. Woohoo! It's my little thumbnail, my little miniature carrot harvest. I hate to pull up more carrots, and I have a refrigerator full of carrots. But yeah, that's another one in there. I can't stand it, I gotta see. He was a short nubby one. I'm gonna redo this soil anyways. That one's not bad. Oh wow, look at that one, y'all. All right. Yay. All right.
Well, we done got a full-size carrot.
Yeah, honey, look at those. Look at 'em.
Wow.
I was just saying I wasn't gonna plant them in here no more because the soil was so.
These in the grow bag.
Yeah.
The towel.
Some of them nubbies. Like, see, those little britches. But well, considering they did pretty decent with the soil. I move. Lead. You can see them. You can see them blowing out of the ground. I ain't no bother with no more of them. You know, that's not bad. What is it?
Finally got us a full-size carrot.
Alrighty, out here we have corn that looks decent. I don't see no evidence quite yet of the earworm, but I'm gonna get out here with some neem oil definitely this week. I said I was gonna do it last week and we didn't do it, but I definitely gotta get out here with the neem oil this week and get it done. Somebody discovered my squash and ate it down. Moringa tree is enjoying the element. Cherries, tomatoes, zucchini. Still can't get that okra can open. More petunias, onions. This is 4 different tomato bushes. Cherry tomato, some type of Roma, and this one has big tomatoes on it. And see, my greens are being attacked. Season's over. I thought this was arugula. I have no idea what it is. It's big, pretty, and green. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna take that tomato out. That is mustard greens. Those are my tomatoes, onions, and cucumbers, and more cucumbers. Definitely bunching onions and sprouting onions and cucumbers are good companion planters because they look really, really healthy. Everybody's going to seed. I wonder if this is Paul Robeson. I don't know. These are all collards. And amazingly, I was over here and I noticed after all of that, I got a pepper here that there's one. These little things here are just from when these seeds fell. So that's one pepper I saw germinating. That's more greens. I thought I saw, there's another one. That's a Charleston. Wanda. There's a Charleston. I think that's just more Z and Alyssa. There's another pepper that has germinated. There's another one that has germinated. Now, what ring do I have on? There's another one coming up. This says Santa Fe Grande. I don't see anything. So this must be a Santa Fe Grande. I put one in here. I don't see anything. That's my fish pepper making a comeback. This is all mustards, but okay. So that says a big gem. So this is a big gem also. And it's 2 of them coming up in there. Blueberries. Gonna get blueberries. Another pepper coming up over here. Don't see anything. That's Alyssum. That's the name of it. Lettuce looks really, really good. Peppers look good. I see 2 of them back there in the corner. And this is the eggplant that's doing its best to hang on. Need to dump trash. Those are all blackberries. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm letting them do as they wish. And this says Red Impact, and there is germination. This is a jalapeno. I don't see anything. Nothing yet. Yeah. The squirrel's been way up here digging. You can't see that hole, but there's one in here digging. That pepper, that blueberry, I don't know. I'm gonna best buy me another one. I'm waiting to see if there's gonna be any life to my grapes. My crepe myrtle's making a comeback. My plum tree, Japanese plum, I don't see anything, so I may not get nothing again this year. Onions are thriving in this area. These little containers here, that's okra. I think this is the most healthiest one. Yep, and there's one in there. I might as well take him out of there. And looks like there's a basil coming up right here. This is a pepper that's coming back. That's a pepper that I put in there, and it has the nerve to have a baby in there. Nope, let's take you out. You need to get bigger. And look at this. I'm gonna let him stay on that because that was pretty established. That's just radish that has gone to seed, and this is daikon radish. I definitely want those seeds. I got a collard green over there hiding. Marigolds, there's a right there. That's another okra, and there's okra in there. And there's 2 more okra out here. One right there up under that string, and there's another one. They're pretty big. I'm gonna cut this back so they'll have room to grow, because these are gonna grow like canopies in this area right here. Trash all over here, of course. Trash is always growing something. I don't know what it's growing. We'll find out. And the flies. I am so amazed with my potatoes here. They are growing like mad. And it's all kind of bunch of onions down there that's gonna struggle, because the potatoes are like a canopy. Alrighty guys, that little watermelon's just struggling. That one's struggling. Garlic. This whole area was planted in garlic one time, and I see right there another one has come back up because it all came up and died. More greens. I need to crop these before I lose them. Get them in the freezer. Oh yeah, and I got to show y'all the celery. This celery has gone mad, y'all. It is so healthy and pretty. Look at that. There's 2 of them in there, and then it's 1 down, 2 down there. You know, it is a carrot down here too. Carrot and flowers. I'll just pull those 2 up. They weren't doing nothing. It's another carrot in here somewhere. Oh goodness, y'all, look at this. Wow. Let's see. He got several legs on him. He couldn't grow. Another one. Is that a carrot too? Yeah, let me pull these out. They struggling. There's no room for them to grow in there. There's no room for them. Oh, that's a nice one. Ooh, those are all flowers. What is this one doing? That's a little one. These are all flowers. Flowers and mint. That's one. We'll leave those in there. This is, well, you know what that is. Mint is like growing like crazy. It's so pretty. There's a very distinctive smell. Alrighty, those are greens. I gotta get those out of there. Alright, guys. Oh, this is hilarious. Jeez. Alrighty. I guess this is the carrot harvest. That's another good one. Those are 3 little ones. Not bad. Alright, guys. Alright, Nesties. I took you guys through the whole garden. One more peek. Just look at that mango. Oh, 1. A little one there, 2, 3, 4. All blooming. This is going to be the more edible ones. That one's trying. That one, people like it, but to me, trash. All right, Nesties, thank you for coming into my home. Thank you for allowing me into your home. Thank you for just visiting me in my nest, and I will see you next time in Netta's Nest. Bye, Nesties. Nesties, I've been busy. I've got greens, a bowl full of mustard greens. More collard greens. Look at that, even a nice carrot harvest. Look at all my tomatoes. Orange and burnt orange and Romas, and I don't know what that is, but it was green. I wanted had a little hue on it somewhere. No, I cut the tree down. So yeah, I also cut down, what was this? Get off me. Oh, sorry, I thought Lizard forever jumping on me and staying, but I think it's paper. And all my tomatoes, so plenty of tomatoes. This one came from over here on the east side of the house. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking it's a Paul Robeson. I'm gonna cut that one and see what it tastes like. So yeah, look at all my greens. My goodness. I gotta go through. Yes, that's today's harvest. And tomatoes. Everybody say hey to Chippy. Second in command is out of commission. He's trying. Alright, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight again. It's getting late. I gotta go shake my hair because I've been all in tomato bushes, pulling them up. I think whenever I pull my tomato bushes, it'll be at nighttime. I'm less jumpy because I can't see nothing. And I like that better because I don't want to see no hornworm. They're gross. But I got them, 2 of them out from there and next to it. Oh, that faded out. Yeah, I balled all my greens I'm gonna thin that bush out tomorrow. And the ones over here, I'm gonna pull up. It was a good harvest. Good night, guys. Okay, 5.13 ounces of tomatoes today, Friday. It's pretty good.